matchup between the Bowling Green Golden Lions and the Pre-College Developmental Academy from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Please rise to all those who are able for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you, and go Lions!
Welcome, everybody. It's another game day here in the city of Bowling Green, Kentucky, where we have our local team, BGFC, facing uh, PDFC. Really excited to see this match, second home match for the Golden Lions, trying to seek their first home victory. As we remember, they failed to win their first home match against the Leopards, but today is a new game. I truly believe it's going to be an excited game with a lot of fun moments. Really excited for this one. Looking at the starting lineup for the Golden Lions, we have Roger as the goalkeeper, Pacheco, Nere, Ahmad, Guerrero, Makiwa the captain, Piatoro, Lopez, and Kurusisa, Hendricks, and Vasirovic. And it's game on in the city of Bowling Green here with Jimmy. Jimmy,
Hey, how we
are you
doing?
today, my friend?
I am good. We are down a man in the booth tonight, no Doug. So I'm trying to fill in, do a little bit of both here.
Got to put some work today.
Right.
This-
BGFC starting out, or sorry, PCDA starting out with the possession.
A little confused with those letters right there.
Yeah, it's kind of like alphabet soup sometimes, isn't
Correct.
it? Beautiful night, though. Couldn't ask for better weather, really. A little cool, but I'll take it for this time of year.
PCDA with the ball, trying to get possession. Long throw.
Good job
Pacheco
keeping it in
on the ball.
bounds there. Good interception there by the Lions. Daniel there playing good offense. Checo keeps it in.
Number 25, Vasirovic, seems to make his debut as number 9. Really excited to see what he brings to the team. First opportunity for the Golden Lions, Jimmy.
Here we go.
Good body work.
Saved by the keeper for PCDA and cleared away.
That was a close call for Bowling Green, their very first shot. Daniel with the ball. Bowling Green again with the chance.
Gotta shoot that. Good between the legs. Out of bounds. Corner given though.
First 2 minutes in, and Bowling Green has 2 opportunities already.
I'll take that. Much better than some of our previous performances. Good fast start so far. Just
Absolutely.
a minute and a half, or 2 minutes in, I should say.
Those of you watching from home, we really appreciate having you guys.
Absolutely. A lot of new faces tonight, some returning from previous seasons. Crosses in. Kevin Amon takes a shot. Deflected. And PCDA trying to hit the counter. Number 13 for them is wide open up the field. They find 24. 37. Easily dealt with by the Lions.
Good defense.
Playing up the middle here. Or, well, that's not the middle, it's the side. Opportunity again in the box. Good offense there by the Lions.
Gotta be careful there. Not look for that PK.
Yeah, the official calls that one out for the goal kick.
Can't remember the record between these two teams, Jimmy, but I think I'm correct when I say that the last time they met, I think it was a win for BGFC. Now you mentioned having new faces on the team will make this game a lot different than last time because I think the results are not the best for Bowling Green this season, but this is a great opportunity with new faces facing a great team. Um, we'll see what these new guys bring to the table for BGFC tonight.
Absolutely.
Uh,
Here's a
great
chance
opportunity
for
here.
PCDA, number 99, but the keeper for the Golden Lions saves it and keeps it out. Yeah, you mentioned where these two teams are at in the standings. So this is actually the 7-8 matchup in the current standings. BGFC in 7th, PCDA in 8th. Both of these teams are coming off a equally bad 4-1 loss to Tennessee Tempo over the last 2 weeks. PCDA was off last week, but BGFC suffered that loss to Tempo on the road down in Murfreesboro. And we know PCDA and Tempo, they don't like each other. Both trying to make claims to be the best teams in Murfreesboro. Tempo always usually gets the better of that one.
So far, I think there is a slight difference.
There's a slight difference, yes.
Kevin Omar with the ball.
Good to have him back. He hadn't been here
Oh,
so
great
far
shot.
this season.
Great pass.
And they called it offside. Takes a shot anyways. Got to play through.
Yeah, the ref called that offside.
He called it forever ago. At the top of the H, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm really, like I mentioned earlier, Basirovic. It's a guy I've seen before, not playing for BGFC, but playing local tournaments. I'm really excited for this player. I think he has good body work and your typical number 9. And that's something that you would need. So I think that's a great addition to the team, and excited for this one.
Absolutely, especially when you consider, no Michael Swerkos on the team tonight, and a few other names not on the roster.
But you do have Miguel Lopez tonight, which is a good news. Yeah,
Yeah,
back on the team.
Yeah, that potent defense with him and Kevin Amon really kind of shores up that back end. With Nayray back this year, really solid core back there. And Pacheco on the other side.
Correct.
A lot of experience on the back line. Hopefully having Kevin back can help increase the back line's
I'm sure
success.
it will. Experienced player, great physique, great player.
Always a weapon when we're and going for corners.
Correct. Yeah, also a specialist with free kicks.
Yeah.
I don't see him taking many for BG, but I've seen him take um, make some great goals from free kicks. We'll see.
And a great pass there, but just a smidge behind. It's like he knew we were talking about him.
Great player. One of the captains last season.
He was.
BG with the high pressure. Again, Miguel Lopez.
Shikarani.
Oh, great pass.
Chance. Oh. Right to the cameraman.
2 opportunities, 2 offsides. I think Bowling Green has to to calm down just a little bit. I think they're trying to make a impression in the first minutes of the game, but um, PCDA are playing their last line really good. Playing that offside line, and so far it's working. I think Bowling Green just needs to take a minute to make those passes just a little slower.
Well, I think you also, as an attacker, you have to be aware of your spacing on the field, right?
Correct.
You've got to know that you can't be more than a couple of centimeters off from your defender.
Kevin again with the long pass. Shuko trying to get that ball. Oh, great pass.
Bad pass there by PCDA.
Thought it was Shuko with the pass, but I think it was the defender. No, you're right.
Okay.
It was the PCDA defender trying to play his goalie and almost made a huge mistake there.
Where did that ball come from?
Right in the middle of the field.
Throw in for the Lions. Good move, good shot. Easily corralled there by Coulter.
Kirovich with his second shot. As a number 9, you need that. A lot of times we judge our strikers by taking so many chances and it's not scoring a lot. But I think the start of the game, that's a good start for your number 9 to take some shots.
Great defense. Great defense by the Lions there to snuff that out. But you're right. Sometimes those passes can be just as effective and maybe even more potent than a solid striker up at the top, right?
Right.
And the ball went over the fence. Sure, this extra time here will be calculated before halftime.
You see with the ball. They're number 3. I don't think we do have the numbers.
We have some of the PCDA
so we do apologize if we don't mention their names. As the season begins, new players come in, so it's really complicated for us to keep up with the names of the players. We're gonna try our best tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna do the best we can. It is frustrating though when you talk to the coach and the coach is like, I don't know what number they have on. But
You see with the ball again. Nice turn, Pacheco.
Tried to make a good play there. Temporarily dispossessed him, but PCDA got the better of that one. But now the Lions get it.
Pacheco to Miguel.
Good pass.
Miguel again to Hamad. You mentioned the connection between these two, and I think Guerrero, it's another player that really connects with Miguel and Kevin. We do apologize if we're having some inconvenience right now.
Yep. Sorry for the technical glitches there, folks. Didn't miss much. Just some passing around.
You see again. Oh, Kevin.
Good block there by the defense.
Douglas has some work to do here. He does good.
Good body positioning there. I know it didn't result in a BJFC ball, but I like that fight.
PCD taking their time. They know they're not in a hurry, and they know the BG players are super fast, so they're trying to really be careful with that corner, trying to keep possession as long as they can.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those matches I think is going to be one actually in the middle of the pitch, right? So far we've seen a lot of up and down, but I think whoever can control midfield will be able to score multiple goals tonight.
All right.
So far, I think BGFC has had the better of the first 12.
Great pass.
Good play up the field.
Number 99 for PCDA.
For our audience that might be joining us and watching a PCDA game for the first time, PCDA is a professional developmental academy out of Murfreesboro. They're a national brand, and this is just their Murfreesboro squad, right? Um, Known for helping high school students get into college and to play at the collegiate level. So all these players have dreams of playing collegiately and, of course, professionally afterwards, right?
Correct.
So we always want to wish them the best of luck in their future careers and in future opportunities that they may have. Game, a head ball broke out there, heading it back and forth.
PCDA really trying to keep possession. They do know that that's the only way to keep Bowling Green busy, seeking for that ball. BGFC with the opportunity now.
Foul, nothing called though. Now they
Now
call
he
it.
did.
Waiting for the advantage.
I like when refs do this. Oh, great Connor
Played quick.
and Kuduziza with the ball.
Daniel Shuku blocked out for a
Oh,
corner.
they were calling for a corner, and he did. He did got that corner. I don't know if it was me, but I think Shuku was telling the ref about a possible handball. I don't think it was,
I don't think there was one at all.
but a opportunity here for the Bowling Green Golden Lions.
Absolutely. Cross coming in.
Oh,
Daniel was the one there for the Lions.
another corner, I believe. Bowling Green has advantage on these corners. We mentioned Kevin. I think and Kuduziza as well has a great header ability. So we'll see what this one brings.
He's looking for Kevin on that one. Sky high right to Nere.
PCDA with a corner now. Miguel Lopez helping on that defense. Love to see that. You love to see that.
Way back to our keeper tonight.
Miguel Lopez playing as a more as a CDM, helping that back line for the Golden Lions, which you need one of those players for these particular games where the opposite team
Ooh,
great
bad
opportunity
turnover.
here.
Bad attempt at a tackle.
Whoa.
You got to be careful there for the Lions.
As we were speaking about that CDM role for Lopez, you need that player for this particular place. I think the CDA had a great chance here, but great to see Lopez helping on that midfielder and that back line for the Golden Lions.
Absolutely. Coach Goldburn has kind of been giving us a back line that really fluctuates. Sometimes it's three, sometimes it can be as many as five. It's been a little bit of a fluidity to it, and I kind of like it because it seems to stifle most of our opponents.
Correct. Oh, great chance here.
Bad opportunity for PCDA. Golden for the Golden Lions.
Take the shot.
Saved!
Oh,
Coulter for PCDA with a great save.
I think it was Henrich with the opportunity for the Golden Lions. Great goalkeeping for PCDA. Grant, like I think this
Grant
could be like MVP if this game doesn't get any goals because that was a clear chance.
Ball coming in here, easily corralled by BGFC. Now they have an opportunity.
Kevin trying to pay that through. Now another opportunity for Daniel. Daniel trying to get the ball. Great work for the defense.
I'm trying to use that big body to get separation, but the ball was just a smidge behind. He couldn't hang on.
I think this game will be interesting. But I believe that Bowling Green in their bench have players that are super fast that I truly believe is gonna damage this defense. So far, PCDA are playing great in their back line, but Bowling Green is really trying to play that through ball, and I wouldn't be surprised if Shuku gets another opportunity like he did before.
or Henrich or somebody up front getting that opportunity.
But for these particular games, you need those pacey players, and I think we got a few of those in the bench for sure.
Yeah. And Shuku again wearing the armband tonight. I believe he's worn for all of the games so far this season for BGFC.
One of my
Showing
favorite
his
players.
leadership. Yes. He's got that nice hair that matches the uniform really well.
Kevin Ahmad clearing that ball.
Wasn't even worried about it. Kevin just dealt with it.
Right.
Pressure there by Shukarani.
Keeping that ball away from Roger. That's something that you know when this team has been working through the week, they do not want to see any goals in their goal. And I Bowling Green, this is a great opportunity for them to have a clean sheet and make a few goals. Oh, here it is.
Good defense by the Lions.
Guerrero.
24 for PCDA was all over that one, and the Lions just pounced on it.
All right. To Ahmad. Ahmad has Guerrero. He plays Guerrero. Great ball to Miguel, but great play.
And number 13 was all over Guerrero there.
Pacheco. To Villatoro. Villatoro with the ball. That through ball to Shuku. Offside again.
Oh my gosh, that's the third time BGFC's been called for the offside.
But I'm convinced that it's gonna work. I think this is the third time they play they try to play this through ball. But again, PCDA defense are doing a great job playing the offside. So far, Bowling Green with I think 3 clear chances, 0 for PCDA.
Oh,
Which this means nothing because in soccer this is very very common. Here we go. Now Kevin.
Dangerous play there. Shot.
Oh,
Wide of the net. Yeah, Kevin Ahmad misplayed that pass, and PCDA
I was just saying that it doesn't mean anything, and
There
and
they
it
go.
almost was a goal for PCDA. It's just like I called bad luck on Bowling Green.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm letting you do it tonight.
Great ball. PCDA with the ball again. Guerrero. Kevin.
Wow, fire keeper.
Goalkeeper tonight, it's Roger, if I'm not wrong.
Deep seeking pass.
Now, PCDA keeping more possession of the ball and playing forward just a little bit more than the first 10 minutes. And I don't want to think Bowling Green is getting tired already, but
surely not.
PCDA are really pushing this last 5 minutes, keeping possession of the ball on the opposite field. I don't think BG wants to deal with that.
No way they should be tired. It's the fourth game of the season.
Daniel.
About halfway. No excuse for being tired already.
Shuku again, trying to play that through ball. Goalkeeper. Bowling Green are not putting that high pressure that they did the first minutes of the game. And now PCDA has freedom of just playing the ball around, giving their players a little break, you know.
Yeah, PCDA is really the last 3-4 minutes here just grabbed a hold of possession and not relinquished it really. BJFC had the small opportunity there, but
I think one goal, and we're gonna have a party here in the Bowling Green of the city of Bowling Green.
well,
Sorry,
every goal for BJFC is a party.
but I think they really need to put that high pressure. So as we're seeing, PCDA are just keeping the possession, not trying to go forward or anything like that. Now they're pressuring. Daniel with the ball receives the foul in the middle of the field.
Avery will be the one to take the free kick. To Ahmad. Looking for options. Plays way upfield. Easily caught by the keeper.
And I see Daniel telling Kevin he was expecting that ball, but I think Kevin was making sure Fiatoro received it, but it wasn't the best pass.
And he even acknowledged, like, hey, that was on me. Should have been a little more aggressive in running towards the keeper to push him to make a mistake.
Foul on Fiatoro. PCDA not happy with that one. They believe it wasn't enough for the ref to call it, but another chance for the Golden Lions here. Fiatoro on the ball. Both hands up. Could have been something, I guess.
Loaded up the box. One header and out.
Fiatoro.
Tried to find Daniel, but oh yeah, he did get to it.
Daniel again with the physique work.
And the physicality. Just pushing people out of the way. Legally.
Been in the gym lately.
Right.
Ah,
He did kind of throw a little of the shoulder. To understand the foul. Extend the arm a little. Can't do that.
some people call it a tactical foul, which to me is a foul.
Yes.
PCDA again taking their time, playing the back line, the ball just around. No high pressure from Bowling Green.
Good job by Nayray.
Nice. Miguel Lopez. To Daniel. Great opportunity here for the Golden Lions. Daniel.
And the Lions are holding up and not getting called offside again.
Ah,
And it's out for should be a corner. Yes.
it is a
given.
corner.
I did notice the number 11 for BGFC,
Henrich.
He did a great job on that opportunity to not go offside. He was literally holding on to the back of his defender. Good job to keep the flag down for offside.
Opportunity here for the Golden Lions.
Two players over the ball.
Kevin Ahmad in the
And header just over the top.
from Pacheco.
Another good opportunity for the Lions.
I think this is the 5th time the Golden Lions were close to score the first goal of the match.
Absolutely. Eventually one of them's got to go in, right?
We hope and we believe that to happen. Now PCDA with the cross just over.
Didn't really have any targets in the box there. Loved the effort though in trying to get the cross.
Correct.
Didn't have any attacking players able to receive it.
Plus, BG's midfielders are really helping that back line.
Yeah.
Which makes it way harder for PCDA to really, have a dangerous situation on Rogers' goal.
Throw in here for PCDA.
Oh, he's got space. He's gonna take it. Guerrero cleaning that one.
Good job to control it and get it out of a dangerous position. Got a deep throw in here, but something that the Lions should be able to handle pretty easily.
I thought number 33, Zion Ash, was gonna take that one. He had the space to do so, but I think he thought about it too much.
Yeah, think a little too much about it, miss your opportunity.
Dinner here for PCDA. Again, taking their time.
Yeah,
It seems like they're taking the tempo of this game, which, it could be something good for them, but for Bowling Green, not so much. Now, Daniel with the opportunity. Playing to Hendrich. Again, I think it's a corner.
It should be a corner. It was out of number, I think it's 9 for PCDA. Corner called.
Once again, Hendrich with the opportunity. Henry needs to, believe in himself and take the shot. I think, those chances are great opportunities for you to try.
Yeah, but nothing wrong with getting the corner so that you can have another opportunity to either play it short and cross it on the second pass or to just send it into the box with some taller players.
Is this the fourth corner?
I think it's the fifth. Wasn't the last one the fourth? Playing it short to Shuku. It's like I knew what was going to happen.
Now watch the corner. PCDA playing that long ball. Great work by Guerrero, but the ref says foul. Again, a tactical foul. Let's call it like that.
Yeah, that's one I don't mind to give up. You don't want to give up the blitz down the side, right? You got to stop the hemorrhage at some point.
Kevin Ahmad. Yeah, Toto to Kevin.
Oh, great job by Kevin.
Daniel. Hey, Ray.
Speeding, hey, Ray.
To Hendrich. Is he going to get that one? Cleared by the defender.
They give it to BJFC. I kind of thought it might have went off Hendrich's leg, but they give the throw into BJFC. Nay Ray to take it.
Hey, Ray, we're waiting for Daniel to get in that forward position.
Get a long throw if he gets it into the box. And he does. Good opportunity shot.
Still
Blocked
in.
away. Still in play though.
Shuku. Shuku thought he was getting fouled there, but ref said no, not enough.
Foul given there and
Miguel,
a yellow
and
card.
a yellow card for Miguel, stopping that corner. But once again, Shuku, I don't think he had to stop there. As long as the ref doesn't whistle the foul, you don't have to stop. And that was bad for BG getting that corner, and a yellow card for Miguel for stopping that corner. First yellow card for BGFC.
Yeah, BJFC's done a really good job so far this season of keeping out of the officials' book for cards. Maybe a sign of a little bit more of a mature team this year.
For this level of professionalism, you gotta keep your head in the game. I think getting a yellow card sometimes you gotta take it for the team, but some players don't have the mentality of playing through the whole game without seeking for that second yellow. I don't think this is gonna be the case for Miguel Lopez, a great soccer player, but now with a yellow card, it's just a little complicated.
Shot here from PCDA. Just wide. It was a rocket. Both of us were a little startled.
They're trying. Second shot for them.
But again, the back line for BJFC really playing well in front of the keeper tonight.
Kevin to Shuku. Shuku with the ball. Again, the back line for PCDA are playing like way too high, almost like half the field, and so far it's working.
Well, that's one of the things I was talking about earlier about the game's going to be won here in the midfield because PCDA is pushed up so high. Their keeper is out of the box. Like
That says something, right?
right, like they are going to force this game to be played in BGFC's end, and the Lions just haven't put up enough of an offensive effort so far to get the goal and to make them pay for such high lines. Opportunity here though, if they can get there, out of bounds.
Number 33, Zion did not want to deal with that ball.
Looking for Daniel, but just easily dealt with.
Pacheco trying to make the high pressure. Now ball for PCDA. Throwing for PCDA. First corner for PCDA, if I'm not wrong.
I believe so.
Want to see what they have, what they can show in this very first corner for them. Watch the corner. I think if Bowling Green managed to keep the ball from this corner, they can work on that counter attack. Now, super close.
I don't think it touched anybody, did it? They called goal kick.
I think that was Alpha. Alpha back with the chance. He did not connect it with that ball. Maybe he seems closer than what I thought on camera.
Lots of pressure there at PCDA.
Sign with the high pressure.
He's a good player.
Is it?
I thought he kept it in for a second.
I think he called it offside. Yeah.
Gotcha.
He took his time there for that one. It was a pretty clear offside, but the ref decided to wait. Kevin Ahmad with the long pass now. Fighting that ball. Hendrich with the opportunity now. Looking for Daniel on the other side. Hendrich.
Save made. Another opportunity though.
Daniel just over.
Just over the top.
Great opportunity for the Golden Lions. Hendrich with the first shot. I thought that one was going in, but great goalkeeping again. Grant said no. It's not time yet for the first goal of the game. 36 minutes in, and Bowling Green has not scored, which it's a little surprising in my opinion because they have at least 5 or 4 chances of scoring the first goal of the match, but Grant with 2 great saves have denied that first goal of the game. Kevin Ahmad.
Right out of bounds. A good catch. Good hands on that guy.
Seemed like he was ready, waiting for that one.
Right, like a wide receiver. I didn't think soccer players were so good with their hands.
Some of them are.
Throw in for BCDA.
Remember I think it was 2010 on the World Cup, Luis Suarez on his quarterfinal against Ghana. Tell him about using his hands.
But anytime he's in the box for Inter Miami.
Scored twice yesterday.
He did. Or no, what was that? Wednesday?
I think it was no, I think it was yesterday against Chicago Fire. Scored twice for Inter Miami. Shine with the ball. Number 33. Oh, Guerrero. Think he touched it? Ref said no.
Good defense there by the Lions. Forced the out of bounds and the throw in by them. Good crowd tonight so far. A little bit of energy from that side of the stadium tonight.
A little quiet, which is a surprise, but
It's a cool night, you know.
a little cooler as well. We're not, on those warm days just yet. I think Kentucky is going through a lot with his weather, and
Oh man. We do send out all our best wishes to anybody who may have been affected by the flooding in Bowling Green or around our Commonwealth. If you need any assistance, please make sure you reach out to the proper authorities to get that assistance. Don't drive through any standing water. You all know the drill by now. Turnover by the Lions.
the CDA looking for that fall for Bowling Green, and it is fall. Well, Nayre.
Good call by the official. Great play there by Nayre.
Only one yellow card, right, for Miguel Lopez.
Yeah, that's all so far in this first half.
I think it was a little rough to call that a yellow, but I think the ref is doing a great job so far.
Block out of bounds. Lions get the throw in.
Daniel. Oh, he missed that one. Ball for the Golden Lions
Tried to
again.
push the X button, tried to do a spin move. Didn't work.
Daniel again helping that back
Great
line.
defense. Really trying to push the offense to go forward. Love to see that.
He's playing on the right midfielder position tonight, what it seems. Yeah, you can see it clear there. Miguel and Villatoro completing that trio in the midfield. So far, they've been having a lot of work to do in that midfield.
Another bad pass out of bounds for PCDA. That sideline is not their friend tonight. See if that changes once we, get to halftime. We switch ends. If it becomes the near side not being their friend.
Checo. PCDA again with the high pressure now getting the ball. Great effort. Azirovic to Shuko. Azirovic again helping.
That ball's literally in the stands. Thank you to the fans for helping us out.
Daniel. To Pacheco. Nere. Now Kevin.
Good interception there by PCDA.
Kevin again.
That ball just seems to find him, doesn't it?
Daniel. Great opportunity here for the Golden Lions. Through ball.
Blocked out. Another corner. Is this the fifth corner for
I believe so.
UFC?
No Michael Schwerkos for those corner kicks tonight.
Shuku will take this one, it looks like.
Just gonna look for Kevin Amon, and he does. Kevin!
Kevin misjumps that one.
Slightly misses that one. Shuku again with the opportunity to send that over. Goal! Goal for the Golden Lions. Number 25 Zirovich with the first one. It was a great header goal. 1-0 Golden Lions. First goal of the night.
Who's
Bezirovic, number 25.
that? Goal, BGFC, Pasarovich. Best I got.
Just I was saying in the beginning, Jimmy, I was excited to see what this player brings in, and he brought a first goal. Now I think it's going to be a different game because Bowling Green has the advantage here, and PCDA are going to push just a little more, seeking for that goal that will level this up. Nere with the ball. Nere to Pacheco. Pacheco with the long pass. Try to look for Shuku. Shuku! Vasinovic is going to get there. No. G asking for that play. To be redone in the back of PCDA defense. Almost halftime, and Bowling Green is up by 1 goal. Scored by Zirovich. PCDA keeping position again. Nere. Well played by Nere to Guerrero. Guerrero trying to look for a long pass to Shuku. Sign, good coverage. PCD again taking their time. Doesn't seem that they are in a hurry to tie this game. But now with this goal, Bowling Green has no rush as well. PCDA again. Villatoro trying to get that ball. He couldn't get it.
Perfect, thank you. 1 minute to stop this time. 1 minute. There will be 1 minute of added time.
1 more minute for this halftime come to an end. Kevin Ahmad to Guerrero. Guerrero to Villatoro. Kevin again with the long pass. PCDA with the last chance of the game, maybe. Trying to play it through, couldn't get it. Plays it wide for number 2 with the pass. Kevin Amon is going to be a corner kick for PCDA. I believe it's going to be the last play of the game for halftime. The 1 minute is in. I think the ref is going to allow the corner kick, and then we're going to have halftime. PCDA with the chance. Sends it over. Roger with the clear. And it seemed that he hit one of his own teammates. I'm not sure who it is. I believe it's Daniel or Kevin. It is Kevin Ahmad. And that's halftime here in the city of Bowling Green. Bowling Green is up by 1 goal, scored by Zirovich. BGFC 1, PCDA 0. We'll be back for second time.
We are back, folks. Hope you had a good halftime. Got a restroom break and a snack and settle in for a good second half here.
Really excited for the second half. No changes, I believe, for both teams. Bowling Green up 1-0 here for this game against PCDA. First chance here for PCDA is close, but I think he was not offside. I thought the ref was calling that offside.
I did too, but no, they let him play. Bless you to the cameraman.
Daniel,
Feel blessed.
it's getting colder in here, but still enjoying this beautiful soccer game here in the city of Bowling Green. Lopez. Oh, getting a foul there. The ref calls it.
Who knows? Maybe Golden Moon for a Golden Victory for Gold Lions.
There is a substitution. Newman going in for Clouthier. We apologize if we don't say their names correctly. We try our very best here. But there is one sub for PCDA. No subs on the Bowling Green side. Kevin Ahmad. Nice pass to Villatoro. Great defense by PCDA. Lopez. Pacheco. Lopez. Now that's a foul. Lopez needs to just let it go. Correct. PCDA with the ball. Trying to keep possession here. 37 with the ball. Trying to make the cross. No. Keeps it going. Cross. This could be really dangerous. And opportunity. It was an easy shot. I do not understand what happened there, but Roger grabbed that ball super easy. It was a great opportunity for PCDA. Now Shuka with the counter.
I think that PCDA shot was just real weak and didn't have a whole lot of power behind it.
Very weak.
Making it easy to corral there by Roger. Though he did look like kind of bobbled it for a second, but then hopped right back on it.
The only thing I can think of, maybe he's a left-footed and he shot that one with his right. It's very surprising for me, to be honest. It was a great opportunity for PCDA in the first 3 minutes of the game. Pacheco looking for Sirovic. Now PCDA with the ball. Lopez. Nice. Ball for PCDA. No. It says for the Golden Lions.
We'll take anything we can get.
All right. All right. Lucien Dabo could be dangerous.
Got to be more physical than that. 24 just bumped him right off.
Great.
And then they turn it over.
Lopez.
Oh,
that through ball.
Good vision. Can he get there? Not quite.
Oh, again, the ref saw that one. Is he going to show the yellow here?
I think just the talking to.
No need for that. Absolutely no need for that.
Shaking his head, saying no more.
I believe it was number 11, Handrich, in his attempt to get to the ball. He fouled defender. But he did apologize, so that's, good to see.
There's a slight haze rolling in over the pitch. Hopefully it doesn't get too foggy out there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. PCDA with the ball. Through ball now. Oh, this could be the one.
Good
Great
tackle.
Tackled for
Who was that?
Golden Lions. I believe it was Nare.
And a shot there right to Roger, easily corralled.
Kevin. Kevin to Daniel. Not the best pass.
It's clear coming out of halftime here. BCDA coaches must have gotten
Oh, great chance here.
over
Still in.
over
Ref says now.
PCDA. But
Yeah, you're looking at a very different attitude from PCDA.
yeah, 3 opportunities within the first 5 minutes here. Come on now.
More dangerous.
Yeah.
I love to see that because the game is only 1-0, and I think Bowling Green will have more chances if PCDA tries to push a little more, seeking for that first goal. Could be good for the game in general.
Where'd the ball go?
Underneath stands.
Oh. Somebody will have to get that after the match. I'm always amazed when it does that. It just finds its way underneath there. You know, there's a fence there and everything.
It's a good thing that Pitt has that good old net over the goal.
Absolutely.
And I remember all those games, people launching it right into that for us. Never to be seen again.
Shuku. Oh, miss that pass again, and now it's an opportunity for PCDA. Kevin Ahmad. And now it's 1-1 for PCDA. As we were just saying,
Goal, PCDA.
PCDA came in with a different attitude than the first half, and just 7 minutes into the second half, they scored the first one for their side, making this game 1-1, Jimmy.
Yeah, real disappointing there. Shuku played a bad pass that really started that sequence. I don't quite understand why he was playing so far back at that moment. He played so high up in the first half. Now to be literally back there almost as a defender, I don't understand his placement there and just really offset what was a great first half by him.
It's 1-1 here. And like you said, Jimmy, we do not understand what Shuku was trying to do there, but that huge mistake caused Bowling Green the first goal.
Pacheco put some good pressure on there, forcing the backwards throw.
Now PCDA looks even more comfy with the ball, keeping possession, playing really good this second half.
Yeah, they were pretty fluid with the possession, or sorry, comfortable with the possession in the first half, but now they look more fluid with the
Correct.
passes.
Keeping Bowling Green on their side of the field. Zion with the ball. Oh, what's that pass? And he finds it down.
It's got to be offside.
He was not offside. He means that was a clear chance.
I mean, from
Wow.
our vantage point, he looked clearly offside.
Ref said no. A huge chance missed there for PCDA.
You gotta think that would have been a dagger for BGFC to go down after leading at halftime in only just the first less than 10 minutes.
Huge chance there, man, but
Pacheco with a good pickpocket. What can he do with it?
now Henrich to Vasirovic couldn't get to that one.
Daniel does. He collects that one.
Toro. Pacheco.
Got plenty of space.
Oh,
Did not choose the right pass, though. Now PCDA trying to play the advantage, but Kevin Amott says, no thank you.
Pacheco again. Shuku.
Henrich loses it.
Again, the pressure that PCDA are putting into the second half is
Great tackle.
really good.
Yeah, they've come to life here in Bowling Green in the second half. Blocked.
Oh, great pass there, Roger.
Good job, Rogers.
Great save.
PCA attacking player there has got to shoot on the first, maybe the second touch. Just way too many touches there. Daniel splits the hair. Tries to get it. He does get there.
Opportunity for Bowling Green here, Daniel.
Cross.
Great
Check.
pass. Oh,
It wasn't Pacheco. Sorry.
it was offside anyways.
Obvious frustration there by the Lions.
Great pass by Daniel.
It was right exactly where it needed to be. Great job.
First substitution for the Golden Lions, Pacheco making his way out. Londono's getting in. Santiago Londono, number 21.
Good to have Santi in there, back on the backside. Good, solid defender. Also a speedy player that can be used in the attack as well when time calls for it.
I'll be honest with you, it's very strange for me to see Santi playing that back line. Oh, PCDA here with the chance. Great pass, and Kevin clears that one. He sends it to the moon.
Kevin put that one in the middle of the woods. He said, put that in your cabin in the woods.
There's no way that one's going back.
Never to be seen again.
But now I think Kevin is, kind of like frustrated because his midfielders are not helping as much as they were on the first half, and the back line, we seen the first substitution has got to be a defender, so that says a lot from Kevin, seeing his teammates not putting the effort they were doing in the first half. Now, once again, PCDA with the opportunity, number 24. He's going to take it. Shuku clears that one out. Once again, PCDA looks dangerous. More dangerous than the first half. And now it's game on.
One of the things from the first half that I'm noticing is BJFC is not communicating as much as they were in that first half.
I agree.
The bench has gone quiet. The players on the field have gone quiet. They've got to wake up here in order to get that second before PCDA does.
Lopez.
Oh, great. Great job by Lopez.
Oh.
Great pass. Ah.
Great goalkeeper.
Great effort by the keeper there for PCDA.
Sign with the ball. And now we are on the other side. PCDA, Guerrero.
Good defense there by Guerrero to body him off the ball like that. Keeps it inbounds and finds the BJFC player. Well done.
Daniel. Once again, looking for a teammate, and he does find Guerrero. Guerrero to Hendrich. This could be dangerous for Bowling
Got
Green.
Shuku on the other side if he can get there.
Is he onside? He is onside. Shuku plays it to Santiago. Takes that one.
Great shot by Santiago coming up from the defensive back line all the way to take a good shot. Almost went underneath the keeper's arm there.
Santiago trying to make the second goal for BGFC.
And it looks like we're about to have a whole lot of changes from underneath us here. 2 players coming in for BGFC, number 24 and 23. And 3 changes for PCDA. PCDA changing 2 of their attacking players and 1 of their midfielders. BGFC, Daniel coming on.
Miguel Lopez making his way out.
Lopez coming on.
Not surprised he's on a jello.
Yeah, can't afford to get another one.
Having the game 1-1, you do not need a player getting a red card right now.
And Daniel coming off, and his replacement looking to play more of a central spot as opposed to on the wing as Daniel was. So a little bit of shifting formation here for the Golden Lions. Santi with a good throw in there.
Zero bitch. Oh, great play.
Santi on the defense there, putting a lot of pressure.
PCDA just trying to keep possession. Zion on the ball.
Yeah, again, PCDA just holding control of that ball. And it's going to take efforts like that. You got to keep it in bounds in order for BGFC to get more pressure.
Right.
Good header there.
Number 24 for Bowling Green. I think it's Leo. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Make his entrance. Subbing out Daniel for this second half. Chance here for PCDA. Very strange, in my opinion, this second half. I truly believe Bowling Green had the first half in their hands, scoring that first goal, but now it seems that it's all PCDA.
But I got a great opportunity here. Not quite a corner, a little bit shorter than that. Chip into the box. Header.
Oh, great goal.
It's in the back of the net for another PCDA goal.
PCDA 2, BGFC 1.
Goal, PCDA. Yeah, that's heartbreaking there for the Golden Lions. You made some changes. You thought you might get the jump. Not happening though.
I think it's all about attitude, Jimmy. I think PCDA truly believe they could turn this around, and they have 62 minutes in, and they're winning the game, but not just by the result, but I think by the energy, the effort they're showing on the field. I truly believe they deserve this 2-1 advantage so far. Hope to see Bowling Green made a comeback because they really do need it.
Yeah, they've got to figure out something here for BGFC. Got to get more communicative. Number 23 for the Golden Lions looking to spark some of the extra communication I see from defensive center mid position.
PCDA with the ball. Kevin Amon. Chance here, offside.
No whistle. Yeah, the official says play on. Kind of surprised he didn't keep going for that. He was waiting for the whistle, but it never came.
I thought it was offside, but ref said no. PCDA again. Shuku. Yeah, Toro.
Bad move there.
Kevin Amon fighting for that one. Ref said play on. Now he stops it. Some frustration on the Bowling Green side. There's no need for that. You still have time. You still have quality players to turn this around. Gotta keep your head in the game.
The PCDA player can't be too injured. He was arguing quite furiously with the official that he got hit in the face.
I think PCDA is just going to play their game. No blame on them. They're doing a fantastic job so far. So BG only needs to keep their heads on the game and put a little more effort.
PCDA is down a man temporarily while he's giving attention.
Shuku losing the ball again. Now Santi with the ball. Santiago Londono trying to pass that one. Almost.
You got to be a little bit more aggressive there.
Shuku.
You got the main advantage. You got to take advantage of it. And now we're back to full strength.
Great run by Santiago Londono.
It was a great run.
Great pass also, just couldn't connect with his teammate.
You know, we were talking about Luis Suarez earlier. Santi kind of plays a little bit of that Jordi Alba style, right? He starts in the back and somehow he winds up in the attacking effort.
Santiago Alba from now on.
You're welcome. Out of bounds. PCDA throwing. Yeah, the Golden Lions just don't have any energy right now. They've come out absolutely stone cold flat in the second half.
That's where you need leaders, and I
Yeah.
think missing someone like Michael in that midfielder really shows in these particular games. You need leaders to really tell the other players that they are capable of turning this around because, like I said, the quality is there. The players have everything it takes, but sometimes you just don't see it. But that's where your team leaders have to step up and motivate these players. Santiago. Shuku.
Oh, he
Oh,
kept it in
still in.
bounds. Good job.
Tuner here for the Golden Lions. Shuku.
Gets
Nothing.
bodied off.
Ref
Goal
says
kick.
nada. There's no foul there.
You know, to your point a few moments ago, talking about not having like Swerkos or some of those more experienced players on the bench tonight, I think that leadership that had been coming off the bench in the second half for BGFC so far this season, not being there, is making the difference in the second half.
I totally agree. Santiago again with the ball. Crossing that ball. Opportunity here. Guerrero.
That's the Lions have looked this second half. Blocked away by Zion for PCDA.
Via Toro. Nere. Santiago again. Losing that one.
Santi's got to step up into that one, take that challenge face to face. He gave a little too much space, and the PCDA player was able to take advantage. Another sub for PCDA.
Getting fresh legs there. Now that they're up by 1 goal, they're really trying to keep this result.
We made the comment in the first half looking at the PCDA roster. They got a lot of forwards, so I'm not sure.
Great move.
I'm sure how this many forwards can be on the field at the same time. But here we are. Save it.
Oh, wow.
Shot. Just wide.
Great run by the PCDA player there. I thought he was not going to get to that one, but he did. And it was another great chance for his teammate. But once again, a little bit of luck there for BGFC not getting that third goal. Santiago. Santiago to Hendrich. Seems to be a foul there. Ref said no. Play on. Smart play there.
BGFC throw-in.
"69 minutes in, and it's BG1, PCDA 2. There's still a lot of time to turn this around. PCDA with the ball. Cross. No one there.
I don't know if that was a cross. It looks like it was a shot that just went
It was
a little
just
bit
a
astray.
straight blind cross, in my opinion. BG keeping the ball.
Good effort there on the wing.
Shuku!
Come on, somebody. Blocked.
It was a handball. BGFC is calling for a handball. Ref said no.
Ref clear and obvious saying no. I'll be interested to see the film.
A lot of BG players are asking for that handball. Ref said no. Play on.
Even the fans are over there booing that call.
Now it's chance for PCDA. Oh,
Oh, you
great play
can't
there.
step like that. And there's the expression in basketball, you reach, I teach. I think that just happened on the soccer pitch, too.
Yeah, Toro. Oh, that was a
Punching hit.
clear foul and a yellow card. Now we are going to have a debate now for that one that the refs has said no handball.
Yellow card showing to PCDA, number 33, Zion Ash.
First player for PCDA to get a yellow. Wow, Jimmy, that was a close call, but ref said no handball.
I still don't believe it. It looked like it hit him right in the back of the arm. We have a sub here for PCDA. Again. That's got to be their, what, fifth, sixth substitute of the second half? Something like that?
I believe so.
You only get 7.
Kevin Amato on the ball, trying to make that long pass, looking for Santiago. No, yes, it is Santiago.
Good job there.
Oh, loses again the ball. Now it's a great chance for PCDA. Through ball.
No way. Got to
Great
stop
chance
the
there.
ball.
Go take it.
Oh, my gosh. Oh.
Golazo. PCDA scored the third one. Unlucky again.
Goal, PCDA.
But once again, Jimmy, it's a huge mistake. Just because they do not, I don't think it's because they don't want to pass the ball, but there is no need for you to do that in the middle of the field. And Santiago had the chance to pass that ball quicker. He decided not to. And then another counter and another goal for PCDA. Now it's looking bad for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, this is a terrible second half performance by the Golden Lions. No beans about it here. No communication, terrible turnovers, just not what we expect from this team. They played a very similar second half versus FC Leopards. It played a lot better to begin that second half, but in the end fell apart just like this, giving up multiple second half goals in that match and again tonight.
Logan with his second goal of the night. He's on a hat trick. Once again, Bowling Green needs to step up just a little bit more.
Yeah, they got to do something here in the second half. No communication, no aggression on for the majority of the half. It's just not a good look. Throw in here for the Lions.
Chance here, no.
What can the Golden Lions do here?
Shuku. Ah.
Got bodied off the ball. Got to have a little more fight than that.
Once again, the defense is just doing their work. Since first half, they were just keeping possession, and now it's not just possession, but it's the results on their side.
Yeah, they got all the pressure. They got all the attention. We're making a sub here. BGFC. Shuku coming off and number 32 for BGFC coming on. So if the sub here can spark something in the attack.
Chance here for Bowling Green. PCDA with the ball again. Watch the counter one more time.
Cameron Payne coming on. See if he can inflict some pain on PCDA.
There's still time.
That joke was just as painful as the scoreline is, I'm not going to lie.
15 minutes to go, and Bowling Green is down by 2 goals. Great chance here.
Oh, great
Oh,
move.
Henrich. Ref says fall.
Great effort, though. Love to see that kind of a spark in a fight, even though you're down 2 goals.
But now what do you do? If you do like high pressure, it could be more dangerous for Bowling Green because the 2 goals advantage for PCDA gives them the calm that they need. Oh, watch this one. He's onside. He was clearly onside. Brev said no.
I agree. I thought he was onside as well, but the official said no. Could have been very dangerous, though, for PCDA.
Really complicated night for the Golden Lions tonight. What we thought it would be the first win at home is turning not so good. But like I said, there's still time. 1 goal will get them in the game. And why not try to get that third goal to tie this up?
I want to pull back on what you said a few minutes ago. I say go all, guns blazing here in the last 15 minutes or so of the second half here. If PCDA scores a fourth and a fifth, what does it matter? Keep pushing forward if you're the Golden Lions. Bring that back line up. Let's even bring the keeper to half field if we have to.
All in or nothing. Yellow card for Kevin Ahmad. I believe is the first in this second half for the Golden Lions.
You are correct.
Sign. PCDA keeping possession again. But Sirovic trying to make that high pressure for the Golden Lions. Oh, that was a clear foul by Londono.
Santi's got to be better than that. No yellow given, though, luckily. Lions are
Another.
getting chippy now that they're down multiple goals. Not a good look.
And this is a dangerous chance because they have scored now with a free kick from this distance. I think it was the second goal. Yeah, it was the second goal. Really dangerous play here.
Good in swinger. Headed out by Kevin Ahmad, though. Lots of arm fighting there. No call.
Both of the players were wrestling a little bit there.
But you're watching wrestling for a second.
Great
Santi,
ball.
can he get there? His
Great
heart was
chance now.
there, but just not the result.
Pass that ball, and he does it. Handrich. No foul call for that one. Oh, this doesn't look good for PCDA player.
I never want to speculate on an injury, but it not looking great there for the PCDA player.
10 minutes to go, and Bowling Green needs a goal ASAP. If they don't get a goal in the next 10, or well, now not even 10 minutes, but the next 5 minutes is going to be really complicated to turn this around. PCDA are playing great in their midfielder. Their defenders, to me, in my opinion, Jimmy, they're the MVPs. Like the back line are doing a great job. And I believe that if Bowling Green doesn't score in the next 5 minutes, it's gonna be a victory for PCDA, which I don't blame them. This second half is all about PCDA, the pressure, the quality, the mentality.
Yeah, I agree. The back line for PCDA all night, constantly disrupting BGFC efforts with the offside trap. But their keeper also has played really solid ball.
Some
Um,
great saves in the first half.
yeah. So it easily could have been 3-0 going into halftime for BGFC with any lesser of a keeper. But, their keeper did a really good job of keeping them involved. Grant.
And I think 2 mistakes cost Bowling Green 2 goals,
Yeah.
and that's part of football, that's part of soccer, and we don't blame nobody for that. But it's not what we thought it would be for Bowling Green.
No, you can say that again. It's not what we expected for tonight. These two teams have a rich history of playing each other in this league. Lots of competitions between them, and just really thought that the Golden Lions might have had the more experience that could have led them to the victory tonight. But as we enter the final, 10, 15 minutes, with extra time and stuff for after this injury,
I
it
think
seems to be
ref,
far stretched.
you would think that they would send the player to the sideline, but ref decided not to do so. Thinking maybe 5 minutes of extra time.
Minimum at this point, right? We started talking, we had 15 left, and now we've got what, 8
eight
or
to
so?
nine minutes.
Yeah. The player does make it off. I believe they made a sub, but I'm not 100% on that.
I think it was his ankle that.
They did not make the change yet.
Oh yeah, this doesn't look good. If he cannot walk by on his own, this does not look good. It's at least 2 months on the sideline, if not more. But we really hope he recovers quick. We hope he's okay. There was no bad intention from the PG player to injure PCDA's player, Santiago.
So from listening in there to the fourth official, it sounds like what happened. The PCDA player got his foot stepped on and then rolled the ankle.
Oh.
So that is a terrible situation for that young man.
All right, with the cross. Looking for Henrich. Opportunity for the Golden Lions. Oh, so close. So
BGFC,
close.
there was a BGFC player in a white jersey right there at the post.
And it's just what we said, Jimmy. 5 minutes. In the next 5 minutes, and it's been not exactly 5 minutes, but close. It was a great opportunity for BGFC.
Henrich was right there. If he had just stuck his toe out, he probably could have got to that ball.
Bad luck for that one, but the game still 1, 2, 3 for PCDA.
Coach Goldburn out there giving directions of changing the formation here. Let's see if that does anything.
Yellow? Isn't that the second yellow for that player? It is not. What a way to get his first yellow. No need for that. You're up by 2 goals. Naire. To Santiago. Loses the ball again. Another corner for PCDA.
Good speed there by PCDA. Looking for a crosser.
Great defense. But once again, Jimmy, losing a ball where you don't have to. Almost finishes in a dangerous corner for PCDA.
It's not the spot where you want to lose that ball. Yellow card shown to the PCDA coach. Don't see many of those.
First time I see one of those. here in Bowling Green.
I've seen some on some coaches.
Kevin Amon. Kevin looking for Guerrero.
Great
Will
pass.
he
Can he
get
get
that
there?
ball? He
He
does.
can. Weak cross to no one in a white jersey.
All right, to Santiago.
Got to reset now. Good stretch there, but couldn't corral it.
Again, keeping possession. PCDA.
Well, they are more than content with just hanging on to this ball.
Oh, great chance here for the Golden Lions.
Somebody take advantage.
Is he
Shot. Blocked. Blocked.
once again? I don't know what he was asking for that one. Guerrero.
I think they were asking
Oh,
for a handball, but Guerrero with a great shot. Good effort there by the PCDA keeper to corral that one. A little bit of a surprising shot from Guerrero.
I think he meant to pass that one, but
It was a good opportunity, though.
great chance for the Golden Lions here. Once again, the defenders are just putting in work tonight.
Just right spot, right time, right? You know, on the goal for BGFC, it was wrong place, wrong time for the PCA defenders. But other than that lapse, they have been solid all night.
It's their night tonight, Jimmy. We cannot blame them for that one.
Not at all.
Goalkeeper playing his
What a
part.
boot!
Kevin. Guerrero. Guerrero to Villatoro.
Oh, great spin on that.
Santiago.
Good switch of play.
Oh, the
opportunity.
keeper.
Keeper is out.
That says foul on the keeper. Don't look to me. It was a foul, but the ref called it. But once again, you know, if you touch the keeper, we know how it goes, Jimmy. '88 minutes, and it's PG1, PCDA 3.
There's some confusion here by the officials, but they seem to have cleared it up. 7 minutes of extra time will be added.
7 minutes in. We still got 8 minutes of soccer tonight.
The fourth official has indicated 8 minutes. 8 minutes of stoppage time.
We'll see what the Golden Lions can manage to do in these 8 minutes. Kevin again. Foul on Kevin. BG plays it fast to Santiago. Santiago with the pass, great pass. But once again, PCDA's defenders are playing their game tonight. Santiago.
Got a little bit of energy going here, but it just keeps stalling out. Another opportunity for PCDA. They're going to bring everyone forward. They are taking their time, aren't they?
7 minutes to go. PCDA looking for that fourth goal. Bowling Green is trying to score that second goal. High pressure for PCDA. Kevin Amon looking for that long pass again. He's been doing through the whole game. And there we go.
Right to Zion Ash for PCDA, though. He's had a really good game for them. A goal, great defensive effort, lots of opportunities. Wouldn't mind to see him in a white uniform.
Santi Londono. Zerovic was asking for that one. Santi decides to play with Nare. Now to Kevin. Once again, that long pass from Kevin.
Nobody was there, though. Good thought, but no one was in the space.
Guerrero. Oh, I think the ideas are not there anymore.
Just a match of missed opportunities.
Keep taking his time. Six minutes to go, Jimmy, and it doesn't seem that it's going to change for these teams. Bowling Green is trying until the end, but PCDA is just playing their game, keeping the result on their side.
Santi let that one go.
What could we do different from this game, the next one, Jimmy? I think the attitude on the second half was not there tonight. I think first half was excellent for the Golden Lions, but second half, I think they needed to be more aggressive.
Oh, 100%. They lost all of that aggression from halftime into the second half. We're only now in the last few minutes here starting to see some sparks on offense and some opportunities.
Here.
No, it was straight to the
He
keeper.
was trying to play that handball, and now he gets a yellow card. I think he did touched it.
Yeah, he did touch it.
You don't need that. Was that the second one now? I think it was number. Who was it?
It was Henrich, number 11,
Hendrich.
for swiping at the ball. He's trying to argue with the official, but there's no reason. He clearly swiped at it. I mean, I guess you miss 100% of shots you don't take,
He was
right?
trying to make that hand of God gold.
Diego Maradona.
Once the card goes out, it's hard to put it back in.
Absolutely.
Very own Maradona. Ooh. Scoring that on a World Cup, if I'm not mistaken.
In the final, nonetheless, against France.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know if at this point, if BGFC could sub in Maradona, Suarez, and Messi, if they could pull this one off.
PG with the ball, trying to keep possession in this very last minutes of the game. Via Toro. Beautiful pass.
Too much trying to recycle. Like, you got to get forward at some point.
Chance, beautiful chance here. Takes it. Offside. Offside. And the ref do not want to deal with Hendrich, who is on the yellow.
Unlucky there.
Last minutes of the games, and Bowling Green had this clear chance, but the ref said offside. Unlucky there. I could only imagine what would happen if that one went in. The last 3 minutes of the game will be explosive.
Very tight for PCDA if it had.
Now PCDA do not want to deal with the ball. Chance here, takes it. Roger had in some trouble keeping that one.
Couldn't hold on to it.
And now it's a corner kick for PCDA.
Henrich at midfield was very frustrated about that last opportunity.
Fourth corner kick of the game for PCDA. I thought it was more than that.
They're probably going to play it short here just to try and kill more time.
Bowling Green is putting pressure on that
Oh,
corner.
they actually go for goal.
Only one player there, and it's the only one who's going to get that one.
Recycle
Ball
it
still in. Yeah,
Drive it straight into the corner. Cool. Good deep clock management there by PCDA.
That's a BG. Oh, another yellow card. This ref is not the one to mess around with, huh?
Not in this second half. Number 25 for PCDA.
And most of the yellow cards are given because of the players just, getting the ball away from BG or PCDA, not because there have been, rough plays. PCDA with the ball now. Great play there. Kevin Ahmad. Villatoro on the ball.
Just playing for pride at this point.
We're on the last minute of the game. We'll see if Bowling Green pulls one back. Santiago with the pass. Not enough. All right. Villatoro. Oh. And it's going to be full time after this play, I believe. Nope. Villatoro.
Looking ahead, this is PCDA's first win of the season here. BGFC's second loss of the season. Golden Lions are off next weekend, but then we'll play 2 back-to-back road matches down in Jackson, Tennessee against the Jackson Boom, and then on May the 4th up in Evansville, Indiana against the Midwest Hooligans, who are playing really well to start this season. And that is it.
Full-time Jimmy here in the city of Bowling Green. BGFC 1, PCDA 3.
So the Golden Lions will return back here to the pitch, or to the pit, I'm sorry, on May the 11th at 6 p.m. kickoff time here in Bowling Green against the Kai Storm FC, one of the newer teams in our league this year. But again, multiple matches between now and then, and Golden Lions are just going to have to hang on and hope to get some road points before coming back for what should be a good match. But with all of that, we will see you all on the next one.